Hi everyone, welcome back in this another video tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to train a model using the Face API plugin to be used in the face recognition feature of that Face API plugin. If you haven't watched the previous video regarding the Face API plugin, I highly recommend that you watch that one first so that you have the guide on how to install and an overview of the usage of this Face API plugin. Here in my desktop, I have downloaded an images of 4 famous people. Here we have images of Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and Mark Zuckerberg. Let's head into our Wi-Fi ID and I will create a new native application. We will use this application to train our model, so I will name this application Face API Training. Simple and click OK. Okay, so I will use the latest code editor of DroidScript and I will just remove all the layout here in this on start function. Before I'll start coding, we'll just structure our folders, models folder in our file manager here in the Wi-Fi ID. So I'll click this file manager and then open our Face API training application. So here, Face API training, and then here we have our Face API training.js. So I'll create a public folder here in this root directory. So the public folder is necessary. So we'll put our Face API assets in that public folders. I will create new folder and public. So I'll name this one public, create, and open this public folder that we have created. And here we will add our structured models folder. So I will create a models folder. You can create, you can name this one any name you want. I'll just name this one models, create, and I will open this models folder. So remember, in the root directory, create a public folder and create a container for all your images. So I'll name this directory models folder. Open this one, and here I will create a folder for each people from this images right here. So since we have images of Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg, so I will create folders for all 4 of them. A new folder. This one is Bill Gates. Okay, so I'll open this one and copy the pictures of Bill Gates here. So we have Bill Gates. So we have 2 of them. The images, you can name these images any name you want. So here we have Bill 1 and Gates 2. Okay, so another one, we also need to create a folder for Elon Musk. Create. I'll open this folder and I will just paste pictures of Elon Musk in this folder. So Elon Musk. Okay, I'll drag the images of Elon Musk in this folders of in his folder. Also create another folder for Jeff Bezos. Create and open this folder of Jeff Bezos, and I'll just copy the pictures of Jeff Bezos in this folder of him. I also create a folder for Mark Zuckerberg, and I also copy the images of Mark Zuckerberg in his folder. Okay, so we are done with structuring our models folder. Okay, which is located in this public folder and which is also located inside the root directory of our project. Now I'll go back to our code editor and I'll start training a model. First, I'll open the documentation for the Face API plugin. So I'll go to plugin section and open this Face API plugin documentation right here. At the very top, we need to load the plugin using the app.load plugin method. Okay, Face API. And then here inside this onStart, I want to create an instance of the Face API object. Okay, I'll just copy this code right here. I'll just paste this one. So we have Face API equals app.create Face API passing the recognition because when training a model, we will use this recognition feature and passing the onload function. So okay, so here at the bottom, I'll just define this function onload. Function onload. Okay, so I will make this function asynchronous. Here at the very start, I will show a progress that shows Face API is loading. So app.showProgress loading plugin. And then after it loads, it will call this onload function. And also I want to display progress that says training a model. Below this, I will train a model. So I will call await Face API dot train passing the structured folder, which is the models folder that is located inside the public folder. Okay, so you don't need to pass here public/models. Just pass the models folder or the name of the models folder inside this public directory. Okay, if we refresh this okay, project files, and open this one. Okay, so this models folder right here. So we pass the name of this models without including this public directory. Okay, and then the name of this trained model. So I'll just call this one richest people. We now have richest people. Okay, so after the training, I will call up that hide progress to remove the progress, and I'll show a pop-up that says training is complete. We are now ready to train our model. I'll just open the debug tab and let's run this application. Okay, so here it loads at loading the model and then training the model. So it takes around 8 to 10 seconds to train this model, and here the training is complete. Okay, so since the training is complete, we can then go to our file manager, and inside this public folder, now we will be able to see a new folder called train models. A while ago, we only have models folder here, but after the training, this trained models folder is created, and in this folder, our richest people.json, which is the trained model data, is located also. Okay, so we are now ready to use this richest people.json model, or the data for our model. To use our created model, we can copy one of the examples from this documentation. So here at the bottom, we have this facial recognition using the device camera. I will just copy all of this code and paste this in our code. I'm interested in this onload function. So in the onload function, we have this face API.set model. Okay, so we can now use our trained model. We can now use our richest people.json, or the trained model that we have created a while ago. So I'll just remove this path right here and pass the relative path to our trained model. So the trained model is located in public / trained models / richest people.json. Okay, so we can check this path. So I'll just refresh this project files, open this one, and we have this trained models, and then open this one, we have this public /model / trained model / richest people.json. Okay, so seems like this path is very long, so we can copy this richest people.json. So we'll go to our trained models and copy this richest people.json. We can put this at the root of our directory. So paste here, so that here in this set model, we can then remove this very long path right here. This means that our richest.people, we just copy it to the root of our directory. So I'll just open our project files and refresh these files here. So we have this richest people.json at the root of our directory. So we don't have a problem with a very long file path. Okay, so to check if our training is successful, let's try to run this application. So this one, we have Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Elon Musk. So it correctly identifies those people. Okay, let's see for all four of them. Okay, so we have Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, so it displays unknown for Bill Gates because this is very blurred. Okay, we can just open this another picture. Okay, so it's working great. Okay, so that's all guys in this video. I hope you find this video helpful, and I can't wait to see you guys using Face API plugin in your future application using DroidScript. Thank you guys, and see you in the next one.